Welcome to
Afro-Deeziak TV.
This is Gracie Phoenix, and he always got to do something silly, don't he?
I'm your boy Kyson Bless.
Right at you. Yes, we are shooting live at the Sheraton
Hotel.
downtown Denver. Guess who we have in the building?
Guess who we have in the... We got... Now, it's 3 Fs or is it 2 Fs? How do you get... Yeah. We got the Floacist of Floetry.
Yes.
In the building.
In the building.
Y'all gonna see this.
Y'all gonna see this.
And
it's gonna be hot.
Yeah. God assist.
Goddess, and you know I have to make sure
Two
you put
God
the S's
assist.
on it.
But the other God assist is
Why you gotta put the T at the end of goddess?
coming in.
You gotta be. Oh, you always gotta. Yeah. So I also want to give shout out to QV Media for taking care of all of this. The TST network. We are actually covering for Urban Music Report with Shay McCray. Yeah.
Shay McCray and his house.
His house. Yes. And I want to also say big ups to 3 Scope Media, our partners out in the UK.
And they're in the UK.
And they in the UK, just like the Floacist.
Just like the Floacist.
Yes.
So y'all stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Hey everybody, this is Gracie Phoenix.
And I'm your boy Kyson Bless.
Yes, sir, and welcome to
Afro-Deeziak TV.
Yes, yes, yes. He always does that, don't ask me why.
Are you Jamaican at all?
He's like,
You know.
No.
I got a little bit of
Okay.
Working on it. I'm working
It's all
on
right.
it.
It's all right.
Yeah, so Afro-Deeziak TV is actually covering for Urban Music Report. Shout out to Shay McCray. She is the host for that particular show. And we also want to say thanks for QV Media for doing all of what they do for us. And another thing is that we have a partner in the UK. They go by 3 Scope Entertainment.
Shouts out to the UK 3 Scopes Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
And we have the Floacist in the house.
Speaking of the UK.
Yes. Speaking of the UK, exactly. So
God is in the room, y'all.
God is in the room. Yes.
I like that kickstart. Yeah,
God
I like
is
that.
in the room right now.
So how do you feel about tonight? Are you excited about the show or?
Well, you know, I feel more in this part of the journey. It's a gratitude, you know. It's an excitement in the sense of reconnecting with a base of people who have, in their own choice of support, changed mine and Marsha's lives in ways that have assisted us to be productive and manifest our own craft and such. So it's excitement isn't necessarily the word. It's a hard graft. They went hard on us this tour, man. They booked a hard tour. I don't have a day off.
Yeah.
It's a long
So
tour.
what is it
It's
like?
a show every day.
Yeah. And
Really?
there was one last night, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yes.
So where'd y'all just come from?
Here, we did here
They
last
did
night.
here last
Yeah,
night.
so does the altitude have anything to do with
Your
projection,
voices,
your
yeah.
voice, tiredness, fatigue, all that?
I would say probably yes, just in the physics value, I'm sure it does. How we're moving, we're cutting through time, space, quantum situations, because we have a show every day from the 4th of April through to May 15th. So we're just existing in the moment, really, in order to deal with that.
Nice. Well, I personally have seen you in concert at least twice
Give
in
thanks.
Denver, yes. And I actually have a picture with you a long time ago. It's on my website. Yes, it is.
In your face.
But in your face, yeah. So, yeah, and actually we I don't know if you remember, of course we met a while back at the Sugar Water Festival.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
remember that?
Of course.
I think Queen Latifah was there.
Erykah
Jill
Badu, Jill
Scott.
Scott.
It was a nice show. Yeah.
Real soulful.
Festival.
Real.
It was a nice festival, so it's good to have you back. Yes.
So is there anything new from Floetry? What can we expect in the near future?
As a group, or
Well, when you say Floetry, at this point you're speaking of 2 entrepreneurial women.
Yes.
You know,
Okay.
creative beings. So that means a lot. That's all of what Marsha has happening and moving and shaking. And then that's all of the same for me. So for me, there's a few things. I'm about to bring some of my friends from the UK over, you know. So every now and then the brown eyed soul comes over the pond, and you get your soul to souls, you get your loose ends, you get you know, you get your Sade's there, I
Yeah.
say. You know, you get your Floetries.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing some more of my friends over. That will be next year. We're launching that at South by Southwest.
Yes, I know.
Um,
I've heard of that.
Yes, indeed. So we'll be launching that over there, and that will have an album that comes with it. Just really, I love collaborating. It's one of my favorite things. You know.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
one of our next
Yeah.
questions.
I just absolutely love to collaborate. So I'm doing so with my friends back home, and then we'll be taking that on the road. I have another album, Floetry. We're always talking about when and if we shall.
Okay.
But a Floetry album has to be done, as all
Ooh.
albums have to be done
To perfection.
You know, and when it's ready,
Yes.
you don't rush anything like that.
No.
That's not on anyone's time other than its own.
Exactly.
That's
Well,
awesome. So you mentioned collaboration.
Yes.
Will you do some yeah, like with the African
Or
music, Caribbean music?
Oh, of course. I
Of
mean,
course.
oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Actually, I was just talking. Well, I wasn't actually myself and Julian talking. It was more so my manager and Julian's manager, Julian Marley. We're doing something.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
And I have a few. Well, my second solo album, I have a collaboration on there with Thandiso Mazwai of South Africa, extraordinaire artist. And there are many others, and I can imagine my manager standing there right now with
Right,
all the
oh,
names
yeah.
popping in his head. But there are many others. I love to collaborate. Oh, Two-Face, yes,
Yeah,
excuse
so
me.
you know about Two-Face. Okay. Yeah.
That's a future collaboration to occur. But
Shout
we,
out to Two-Face.
Yeah,
We are
Two-Face.
fans.
In your
We
face.
are in your face.
We jammed at the Fela Kuti's
Yep.
birthday celebration
Oh, nice.
in London. We performed at that
Really?
together, different songs. It was loads of us. It was great night. But yeah, so in terms of that, yeah, collaborations absolutely.
Great, because I work with we actually work with African and Caribbean artists. That's what the show is based around, African Caribbean music, entertainment, and culture. But we also like to bring in that splash of, you know, American, or if they
Neo
call it
soul,
neo
whatever,
soul,
yeah.
R&B, you know, hip hop, rap, and all that stuff. We like to just blend it all and, you know, just make it one nice show.
Music of the diaspora.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Of the say diaspora. again.
Diaspora. That's how we say it over
Diaspora.
here, but I like the accent. It's
Yes.
Oh yeah, diaspora.
Diaspora.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
she's so mellow, isn't she? She's really mellow.
Like this is really
Unless
her.
she's
This
not.
is
Unless,
like we're
I
really
like that. I'm gonna use that quote. I swear. You know.
Unless
So,
she's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, slam poetry. We want to get into like.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Have you? I mean, I know you. Well, deaf.
It was
what
Russell
called?
Simmons.
Deaf Poetry?
Deaf poetry.
I was actually showing my son who Floetry is, because I'm like, you know, this is where I grew up, and I got this anyway. You know what I'm saying? And so now he's hooked. So what's the difference between when you're performing in front of an audience that does poetry versus an audience that is
Doesn't need-
amalgamated with, you got rock over here and you got rap over here and country here and
Well, you know what's so beautiful about the poetry world? In fact, in what was it 2014, I opened a poetry night in the UK back home in London, which is called Flow, which is a spoken word vortex. You know, as you move along, yes, you look for opportunities, but you get to a space where you have to create opportunities for others, not just ask for opportunities for
Right.
yourself. You know. But it's very much food for my soul. I am a performance poet. My school education was in theatre and
okay.
English. You know, that's my world. The music industry, music obviously is the backdrop of pretty much all of us. It's our soundtrack. You know, but the music industry was never something that was very attractive to me.
I see.
So I always find solace in returning to
Your roots, poetry.
my poetry environment. My flow poets back home right now doing a great job keeping flow going, and we stay interactive, and we'll be bringing flow over to the US and looking to do some international slams and things like that in the
Wow.
near future.
Yeah, my sister, both of them actually are slam poets. I mean, they're amazing. So
Fantastic.
we should definitely,
Yeah,
you
man.
know, I used to do poetry back in the day, but
There's no such thing as
yeah.
used to do.
Well, I don't
One,
have
two, three,
the
four,
wordplay,
There's
you know.
no such.
But I write from the heart,
There
and
you go.
you know,
all the talking
and it
away.
rhymes.
You write. You write. You write.
I write.
Yes.
Yes, I haven't written in a while because
You write.
I'm a writer.
There you go. Amen.
Yes.
Yes.
Amen. So I wanted to ask you about, you know, you're being born in the UK, and
I was born in Germany.
oh, you're born in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Army
That's-
brat.
Army
UK,
brat.
Oh.
so,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you have any history of your African roots or?
Ghana.
Really?
So Jamaica,
Shout out to Ghana.
by Ghana, by South Africa. But that's just in journeying of you know how we find out things out.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay. I was just curious because I know that there's a lot of African. I guess there's a big African population in the UK. So I was just kind of.
Well, it's African either by first or second degree, isn't it? Because you're either
Yeah.
from Africa
Mhm.
because you're from Africa,
Africa.
or you're from Africa because you're
You're
from
black.
one of the enslaved nations that
Easy.
Africans have taken.
Exactly.
History.
History lesson.
History lesson.
Take that in.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. That was my question. I was just curious.
Oh,
you know.
but yeah,
Just-
no. We have a huge West Indian, Caribbean community
Mhm.
who really built and remodeled the UK as we know it after the Second World War. We're known as the Windrush crew. We came over, and then you have although the whole time there's always been the dual immigration though. There's always been you know, the dual migration.
Right. Around the globe.
Constantly.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Well, I mean, unless there's anybody you want to
They
say hi
just pay
to,
attention,
give a
kids.
shout out. Yes. She's preaching over
Yes.
here. Pay
Oh,
attention.
Give it to 'em.
I'm engulfed. I can't even
Mhm.
think of what
I'm
to
stuck
say
right
next.
now.
I'm
I'm
like,
just-
oh God, you know.
The God is here, so I'm just
Goddess.
listening.
Have to put some S's on that.
Yeah, what? The goddess. The goddess is
Goddesses.
here.
Yeah.
So that was a real nice in between. I like that. I like that. That was the divine feminine, divine masculine. I was just in the middle of the polar
Right on.
magnets. It was just
Right there.
It was nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's nice, cool. Well, would you mind giving a shout out to Afro-Deeziak TV on camera?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Many blessings. I'm the Floacist of Floetry, and I'm here chilling with Afro-Deeziak music.
Ooh,
Thank you.
that's lovely.
Peace.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. I hope you guys enjoyed that interview with who?
The Floacist.
The goddesses.
The goddesses.
You know, he always got to put T on it. So I was just being funny.
I'm just saying.
You know.
From the UK.
From
Don't
the
give y'all gonna
UK.
give me freestyling.
You can't freestyle.
I'm gonna try in the shower though.
He gonna try in the shower though.
You know what I'm saying?
Just saying, yo.
But
Yes.
we hope y'all enjoyed what we just brought to you. You know what I'm saying?
Sprinkles.
Ooh, yeah, you tripped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we want to just give thanks to QV Media for doing the filming for us, and shout out to the Urban Music Report, Shay McCray in his house.
In his house.
Yes, we're covering for that show in Atlanta. We're in Denver actually, and the TST Network, y'all. Yeah,
Forces.
he always does that. Like instead of
Deuces,
four, like deuces, he
forces.
does four.
Get on our lingo. You know what I'm
He ain't got
saying?
no lingo. He be making up stuff.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
And don't forget about 3 Scope Media.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, our partners in the UK.
Word.
As
Shout
well.
out to the UK.
Shout out to the UK
Word.
tonight. Tonight the UK
Right
is in the
now.
house.
Who we-
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
I'm ready to go see the show.
Exactly. Y'all ready to go? Let's do this.
Peace.
Peace.